It's the same thing for everyone. It's like to get to a destination, unless you're doing a whole day trip and hitting a lot of spots, and if that's just your final destination, an hour and a half on a speedboat direct is a long fucking time.
Yeah, it is.
It's a long time.
Yeah, we always say to you, like, it's not a kid-friendly trip. That's an adult or an adult kid kind of trip.
I mean, you're probably out the door at 6 a.m. and getting back at 6.
Yeah, full day. Like, yeah. Especially with Simila and like with that travel time, you're thinking I got 4 hours there and back. Best case scenario, it's
how far is it off? You can jump off Railey as well, or is it like how far are we talking? If anyone, because I guess this information as well, maybe people are watching this. They're in Krabi, they're in Koh Lanta now, and they want to jump off to Koh Ha. They can jump on a longtail or a speedboat as well. Like how long would that take?
From Lanta, it's about 45 minutes.
That's
okay.
That's
comes
not
like
too
a
bad.
normal PP trip. PP is about 45 minutes from Phuket. Then I think from Railey, it's not ideal. The line of travel. Like I'm always thinking about wind. From Railey, in this time of year, from Railey to Koh Ha, Koh Rock, I'm directly into the wind. So it's just going to make it kind of like this. That's why I don't mind going from Phuket, because I got a different angle. By having a different angle, I can ride the waves differently. But, like we started, like, because you said Richelieu, and I'm like, yeah, that's a great dive site. So have you done anything up in Koh Lipe?
I did dive in Lipe.
Did you see the red coral?
This was like 5 years ago, and I've had too many beers since then, so I don't know. No, I don't know if I might have. I wanted when I went down there. So the way I went down there, and I know you guys are doing like tours down there. You went with Nando, I think, and we'll talk about that. The way I went there, I flew to Langkawi.
Yes.
Because I was like, I can't be bothered. I would love to do the island hop the whole way down. I flew to Langkawi, and then the speedboat across was okay. Then it's like an hour. I went diving, but the time of year, it was the time of month. There's like a very special, I can't remember the dive site. It's their best dive site, but they said the tide was so high because of the moon, and when you get there, it's too strong, the current. So I couldn't go. So they did other like little island hops there. But did you go to that main dive spot there?
So that's a 8 Mile Rock. That's where the whale sharks are and everything out there.
It's
cool.
And if you get caught in the current, like it's literally like you're fighting.
So they have rope it now. They're putting these cross ropes across, so the boats kind of hang off on the side, and then you pull yourself through because the current is wicked. But it's worth going just to see the pink coral, the red coral. It's amazing.
Yeah, Lipe it's a gorgeous island, but I was there 4 years ago, and at that time you could, when they're building that, there's a huge beach club thing there. It was I didn't go in, and I'm like,
I fell in love with Lipe.
It was supposed to be like this, like 20 years ago. What's nice about Lipe, it reminds me, it's like Koh Phi Phi without the lunatic drunks running around. And it's nicer. It's like, it's just more chill. It's very relaxed. You're not going to be raging with buckets. The water there.
It's got a good vibe.
The water there is very comparable to Boracay. It's like this, it's the images of the water that the internet wants you to make make you think what Thailand looks like, but it actually looks like that there.
Yeah, I agree. I think we've fallen in love with Koh Lipe, our family. We just, like the last 2 years, I think we've been there like 10 times, and that's one of the things we've been playing with, like these concepts where people kind of fly into Phuket. Instead of doing day tours, don't book any hotels, just jump on board, and then we're going to go, and maybe we'll end up at Koh Muk one day, Koh Lanta another day, Koh Rock another day, Koh Lipe another day, like just building these kind of island hopping ideas.
So if you enjoyed this content, we're doing 5 clips like this a week. If you want to watch the full podcast, click here.